I feel like my late night lives or some conversations that needs to be had. Some things I feel like I gotta say or get off my chest or what's going on. So I feel like I could come talk to y'all this time of night before I retire for the evening. But for those of you who are new to the channel, welcome to the channel. I am Shoni. People just started calling me Coach Shoni one day and telling me I'm their life coach. And I was like, child, how? And then the thing happened where somebody was like, hey, since you already coaching people, how about you just become a certified coach and work with me? So now I'm a relationship coach. Which this lifetime is all about the relationships, y'all. I wholeheartedly believe that. So make sure y'all subscribe to this channel. You're gonna see all kind of crazy stuff over here. So if you just want one kind of content, that ain't me. But it's all gonna be a spiritual basis to it because I've been on my spiritual journey. But as much as I can come to you with my gifts and deliver these messages, I do want to be able to show y'all my life. Because what is the point of just, oh, I'm spiritual, I'm spiritual. Oh, I did something, y'all never see it. Oh, I'm going somewhere, y'all never know. I like to bring people along to live life with me. And pardon me, because this phone stand just keep leaning backwards. I gotta hold it so it might be shaking. I'm gonna try to be still as much as I can, class. Okay, so we've gone through the spiritual journey. I'm gonna deliver spiritual messages as I come here. I've been doing that for 7 years, just delivering the messages, the channel messages. You're always gonna get that from me, the motivational minute. However, now it's time to pivot a little bit and actually live and bring y'all along for life. Just like I said, y'all don't want me to just come here 24/7. Message, you ain't always going through something. Sometimes you want to see people living like Shani. It's the stuff you talking to us about actually working for you. I don't know who here, but hey, boo, thank you for liking the live. Let me unfilter these messages. All messages. Hey, honey. Hey, friend. So I feel like I need to show up and show y'all like all the stuff that I talk to y'all about, all the channeled messages, all the you're gonna make it, all it's gonna work out. Don't y'all actually want to see it working out? Or we just gonna say it's gonna work out forever and ever and ever and never see it come to fruition? Well, if I gotta be living proof, that's what I'm here for, right? So, so believe me when I say it'll all work out. I'm going to start sharing more of my journey and how it did work out. Then I'll start bringing y'all along to some of the stuff that I do because I believe that you're going to see that I was on this journey with you. That's the only way I could deliver a lot of these messages is because I was living it, y'all. I'm living it. I'm here giving the messages because I live it. All the hardships, the dark night of the soul, the betrayals, the people, the stuff, the this, the that, the unexpected miracles, the blessings, the things that happen out of the woodwork, you know, the twin flame journey, the all of the stuff I talk to y'all about, I am going to show you how it played out in my life. Look at that confirmation. You said everything I done told you done came true, and I love to hear that. So always come and tell me, and that's why I love to share the messages. That's why I love to give people prophetic words for them and what I see for them, what I can literally see for you. It should be confirmation. It should be, hi Triana. Is it Triana or Triana? So yeah, I want to be able to give people messages to give them hope that's very pertinent to you. So I'm only here doing this because I know what I went through and I know I didn't have nobody to get me through it. It was hard, y'all. It was hard. Like I'm at the end of it. I'm at the about to pop out. About to pop out and show ninjas. No. Saya dari Indonesia, Salam Kina. I like reading other languages. Okay, Indonesia in the house. What is it? Kusing Siboy. Kusing Siboy. Okay, I hope I said your name somewhere close to what it is. Welcome to the live. So if y'all on here like the live, we should have 9 likes. We should have 9 likes, not 3. But I like doing the late night lives. I'm a night owl. I'm a night owl. So I return all evil out to center. I block any evil intent, and I protect us on this live as we share energy. And may those who do not have the best of intentions be revealed. Ashe. I have to set the intentions on my life because I do spiritual work, and it will cut people down once I say my prayer, because there's some people on there. If I start feeling it back here, it's somebody on her. If I feel tension back there, somebody is on there looking at me like they can't stand me, and they keep showing up. They just can't get enough of Shiny. I know. I be like that too every time I look in the mirror. But I love y'all. I love people. I love sharing my gift of being able to read your energy and see your future. I don't ever say this, but people, so when I describe, they like, so what do you do? What do you do? I be like, I'm a healer and a seer. So you're a psychic? Do you talk to dead people? I was like, well, yeah, I do. So it's hard for me to like say that sometimes. I feel weird saying that. I don't know why, but other people be like, okay, cool. Can you do this for me? And you be thinking people gonna be like, oh, that's weird. That's weird. But when I tell people what I do in person, oh, I told a guy today, he came running out of the barbershop. I'm glad I said this because I got his card in my purse. I need to text him my digital business card. He was like, what did he say? He's like, yeah, so, hey, we was picking up a to-go order, and the barbershop was right next door, and they open 7 days a week. Hi, Samin, Ashari. You've been on here before. I remember your last name. Hi. So this guy came running out of the barbershop. He's like, they're open 7 days a week. And I was like, hey. And he's like, hey. I was not trying to turn around because I get guys always trying to talk to me. And it was me and my 2 cousins. So it's like, okay, he probably trying to talk to one of us. Nobody wanted to turn around. So one of us, I don't know, I think I turned around and he's like, yeah, I got a barbershop. I see all y'all. He's like, 2 of us got haircuts. My cousin just did a big chop today and my hair shaved on the sides. So he's like, yeah, come check me out. I'm here 7 days a week, blah, blah, blah. And I was like, yeah. And I was like, he's like, so what's your name? I was like, yeah, Shoni, or Coach Shoni. And he's like, oh, yeah, what do you coach? Are you a dance coach? Y'all, it's funny that he said that. I am a plus size girl, but I do dance. And I have danced most of my life. So it's just funny that he said that, like, no, I'm not a dance coach. I was like, why you say that? He's like, I thought you was a dance coach. And I was like, no, I'm actually a certified relationship coach, and I'm a spiritual healer. So he's like, okay. And I said, I'm gonna send you my digital business card. He's like, do that, because when people hand out paper business cards, they never know if you're gonna call them back. See, why YouTube do me like they say 0 viewers, but somebody hearting the thing, and they try to make me feel like nobody's here. I don't know why they do that. So I was like, yeah, I'm gonna text you my digital business card. What this man don't realize, Shani don't play. And that was the title of this live tonight. Shani don't play. When it comes to promoting myself and promoting my business, baby, I will get out here and do it. I have built businesses, okay? I know what I can do. I know what I will do. And I know what I ain't done yet that's about to get done. Right? So I know I got to rebuild a whole business now that I've moved to Atlanta. And I'm about to do it. It's a whole network. This Black Hollywood. I would be crazy to just sit here and not reach out and connect with people. Like, baby, like, I'm on a mission. I had a cold for like a week and a half. Y'all can hear me congested, but I'm getting over it now. I'm about to be out walking in the neighborhood. I'm finna meet all these neighbors who just bought new houses, because they number new houses over here. Thank you so much, Jaderic. So I'm finna get out. What Shani, what y'all finna find out is Shani don't play. So when I told y'all I come on here and get y'all these spiritual messages, y'all finna see how it actually look in real life. I walk it like I talk it. Okay. So I said, yeah, I'm gonna text you. Yep, I moved here July 1st. I've been in Atlanta since July 1st. So he's like, you playing? I was like, no, I'm gonna text you. I want you to follow me on YouTube. And he was like, son, I'm gonna tell everybody about me everywhere I go. If you're not promoting you, what is you doing on planet Earth? What are you doing? What are you promoting when you talk to people? Because we always selling something or we always being sold something. Open up your mouth. You make it on this planet, in this country, where you know how to open up your mouth and promote yourself. You can't always show up to people promoting somebody else or something else. You get that money. You get that connection. You make that relationship. Bet on yourself. Figure out what one talent is you got and promote that like hell. Even if you just say, I'm promoting my YouTube channel and I got and I'm just showing people what I do. People like reality TV. They just want to see what other people doing. People want to feel a connection to other people. And because it's like they've taken away from us being out in public with each other after 2020 when everybody was isolated and in the house, working from home, working remote. It's time to get back out and connect with people. And so people are doing it by binge watching reality TV shows so they can feel like, oh, these people are like me. Human beings need to feel it just like the roots of a tree. They're connected network, a system underground. Trees need each other. When a tree is sick, the other trees around it send it energy and it heals and it comes back even better. My brother had cut a bunch of limbs off the willow tree in front of his house. A willow tree is a spiritual tree and he don't even know it. It's like the house picked him and he don't even know. And they keep trying to cut down the willow tree. Baby, if you got a house with a willow tree in front of it, that's a blessing. This is a spiritual place and you don't recognize that. So he chopped away most of them limbs off that willow tree and it came back humongous. Like within weeks. That's because that underground root system of all those other trees around it sent it so much healing. It came back even better. That's what a network can do for you. And so I used to go outside and talk to the willow tree, touch the willow tree. The willow tree would always touch me, would touch my shoulder. I got videos of that willow tree that's in front of my brother's house. And so in St. Louis. So we're human, we know different. It's like people walking around, they just want somebody to talk to them. We get it, and it's a black thing. When black people see other black people, like, hey, what you doing here? We have that connection. We have that pull towards each other. And so a lot of people just craving connection. They don't care what you're doing. They just want to feel like they're not alone. So they feel like if they can see you living your life, they feel like they're a part of your energy. You're sharing your energy with them and they're too. So that's the spiritual part of it, right? Oh, thank you, Jadaric. I'm probably saying your name wrong. It's two R's. Jadaric. Is it Jadaric, number one, or Jadaric, number two? Is it Dare or Dar? Put it in the comments for me. I like to get people's name right because my name is Shanitra or Show Night Ra. Ra. And it's something else when you spell it backwards. So I know my name has heavy meaning. So I like people to say my name right. So I always ask people, how do you say your name? Oh, I don't know. We're going to say your name the way your name's meant to be said. So, and thanks to everybody who's liked the live and subscribe to me. I appreciate y'all. My goal is to bring y'all more content. I'm in a spiritual place now. The trees in Atlanta, these are so, if it wasn't dark outside, y'all would see like it almost looked like a forest behind me. These trees are so tall. It's so dense. The tree line is dense. All you just see is layers and layers of trees. It is so gorgeous. And when you drive down the roads here, you can't even see to the next road, the next street. It's just like all you see is the trees. You're just driving through the trees. It's so beautiful here. It is a spiritual place. And so I love it here. I know I was called here. I know I was called. I knew since last November I was supposed to come to Atlanta. I knew. I couldn't say a word to anybody except for people who would pop up mysteriously in my Facebook or somewhere and be like, hey, I'm so and so. I like what you're doing in the community. I'm in Atlanta. I was like, that's awfully strange. But since I do spiritual work, I know that was divinely orchestrated for me and these people to cross paths. And now we're connected in such a crazy way now. Oh, excuse me, y'all. Let me get my water. Speak to your water. When you drink it, when you bathe in it, shower in it, speak to your water. Water carries frequency. It will heal you. It will go send a message for you. Speak to the water. Excuse me. So I just say, I know I was called to be here. I'm meant to be here. It's like getting dimmer and dimmer. Let me see if I can put my phone charger into my ring light. It's a little too strong for this ring light. Better to keep it on. See the difference? My ring light was dying on me. Yeah. Back to Shoni Don't Play. We finna stick into this. We probably gonna do this 30-minute live. But y'all interact in the comments. Talk back. Talk to me. And let me know what y'all thoughts are when it comes to you and this. Meet people. Either you finna be sold something or you finna sell them on something. Or it's gonna be an exchange. You meet me, it's gonna be an exchange, baby. Or I'm selling you. Because I'm not finna let nobody come and sell me nothing. Like, you ain't finna come and just make me your consumer, right? If I got something and I believe in myself and I believe in my product or my service or I believe in myself, you finna know. You finna know this. Because I'm moving it. I don't know who need it. I'm moving it. Now, if it's just a friendly conversation and we get a few layers in, I know I always cross paths because this person is on the verge of their spiritual awakening, and that's where I cross paths with people. You're going to see me. I'm going to be your answered prayer. I'm going to let you know it's time. Right? But when it comes to my stuff, I'm going to, just like in the description here, you're going to know where to shop with me, where to book with me. I have my online store, right? You're going to know that when you see me. If I see you, you're going to know I got a YouTube channel. Why? Because I don't have to tell you everything. Once you start scrolling through my YouTube channel, it's going to speak for me. People going to be like, oh, I'll be watching your videos. People like, I needed some hope. I needed some inspiration. I'm finna go watch some videos on your page. What happened if it didn't make 7 years worth of videos? I started on Facebook, so if y'all want my early stuff, it's on Facebook. But I've been pushed for the past year and a half to really get on here and make this YouTube channel. So here I am. And now I just got to be more consistent with my content over here. But I will tell y'all this. And I do feel more compelled to go live over here at night. We're not finna play around. I'm finna build my business based on my spiritual gifts and my purpose and my calling down here. I know what I've done in Dallas. I know what I can do. I know what I did in St. Louis. Being in MLMs. I returned all evil out of center. I know what I do. I know what's in me. I know. Let me get my Palo Santo, y'all, and my lighter. Hang on. Hang on. Because I feel that energy, baby. I return it to the sender. So when people be like, oh, you just this, I know that when I cross paths with people, and I can't deny the fact we have conversations. I was at an event on Friday night with a guy, there was no coincidence that he was next to me. He's going through his awakening. And I said, you should be a dad coach. He said, oh my gosh, I was thinking about coaching dads who are going through divorce. There's absolutely nothing out there for us. He said, if you Google what to do after your husband hits you, there's like a billion resources. You Google what to do after your wife hits you, they was like, you need to think about what you said to her. It's like, there's no help for men. And he's like, he just went through so much stuff for his divorce, right? And this is um a Caucasian gentleman, right? A European Caucasian European American, right? Why won't we call them European Americans? Why we gotta be African Americans? I'm fucking American. Anyway, y'all, just a question that makes sense, don't it? Make real good sense. But I was talking to this man, you would have thought like we knew each other. Like, he's very comfortable in my energy. He just stayed over there by me. And he had to keep reminding himself to go back to his table. So I could see when he wanted to break away, but it was people walking past. And we got to interact with these people instead of these products, right? So I would go to him sometimes. But he let go and told me his story. And I'm a safe place. And people need that time around me. So he needed this time around me. And so he got to be around me for 2 hours. What would y'all ask me if y'all got to be around me for 2 hours? Here's a better question. What would you ask God if you got to have a physical representative of God? Like, if God showed up to you in the flesh, what would you ask her for 2 hours? Who gets 2 hours with God? You got to think about that. And so, if you feel like you can talk to somebody at that level and give them your whole life stories and feel comfortable in their energy, God is showing up in that person right now and talking to you. You got to be open to it, or you got to be willing to be vulnerable for it. And so, I know I'm a conduit to the spiritual realm, to a safe place. So, that's why I say I don't play. I know who I am. And when y'all get to a point in this journey where you know who you are, if you made it this far in this video, we 22 minutes in, you wanted to be here. You needed to hear this. You at a point where it's time for you to stop playing about yourself. It's time for you to take yourself seriously. If y'all coming in, like and share the live. And say hi. Say hi, Shoni. It's time for you to start taking yourself seriously. There's no one on this planet that is better than you, more important than you. You matter. You need to take yourself seriously. And you need to let go of everything that somebody said to you. And every time you feel like you need to downplay something about yourself, play it small, step back, shrink, do any of that. Go harder. Get louder. Shine brighter. Go big or go home. You're a powerful being. You're here for a reason. You matter too. So do not play about yourself, because Shoni don't play about herself. That was a time where I would shrink back, and I can give you this message because I know the difference now. There was a time where I would shrink back and listen to people, or let what they say, think, or feel kind of dictate what I got going on. Can't do it. Can't do it. Can't do it. You understand what I'm saying? Cannot do it. Because if you give a person an inch, they're going to take a foot. And if a person is manifesting off of your energy, just the tiniest bit, if you say you welcome into my energy, the tiniest bit, people going to come in and set up shop and tell you to shut up and go work for them, and they working out of your energy. So, hey, Edison. How are you, honey? Make sure y'all come in, say hi to me. I'm a divine rising kind of gal. You know, I tell people divine rising because it is indeed a divine rising. The fact that you woke up today is solely because of the divine energy that is running through you. And so I am getting over a cold. Pardon the sniffles, y'all. And I got this fan blowing right in my dang on face. It's just too far to reach. Hold up. It's a lot going on. Okay, much better. It was right in my face. I gotta get my setup together. I gotta get my little desk and my chair so I can have a better presentation besides sitting on the bed all the damn time. But yeah. I will say this. Don't play about yourself and don't let nobody play with you. Don't let nobody play with you. Y'all come in, like the live. We need to be up to 11 likes. I'm at 7. Um, Thank you, Edison. I'm in Atlanta. I just moved to Atlanta in July from St. Louis. And I like it here. I haven't done a whole lot. You from the islands? What island? Y'all come in, like the live. And if you on your phone watching, double tap the screen. And that'll add a like to the live, okay? Don't click on the little emojis. Like the middle of your screen, just double tap it to like the live. St. Kitts, that's what's up. Never been there. I've been to Jamaica, that's it. As far as islands go. Yep. So for anybody who came in for the actual message, that probably stopped like a minute ago. But I got the word out. The rest of this, close to Antigua, okay. I know where none of that is. I'm sure it's lovely. I'm sure it's lovely compared to the United States. I am sure of that. And y'all, today was an awesome day. I got to be a part of somebody's journey, hair journey. I got to be a part of a big chop today. And a hair transformation story. And even the beginning of a YouTube channel. Because I'm making her start the YouTube channel. Like, you gotta start the YouTube channel. Y'all come in and like the live. I don't see the likes going up. I see people, but I don't see the likes going up. Riverdale. Okay, I know where that's at. I know where Riverdale is. I be looking at the map like, where's College Park? I hear Ludacris talk about it in his songs back in the day. I be like, Outkast, Ludacris, and Migos, and T.I. And so, Jeezy. I love all of them. And so I know about little cities or places in Atlanta based on all the rap songs. I'm like, so where's College Park? Oh, and I heard Ludacris talking about old something, and Old National Road. I've seen that. Old National. I'll be seeing it when you pass by it on 85. Oh, young bloods used to be like driving dirty down 85. I was like, these are all the places I heard about the rap songs. I'm not far from Riverdale. I'm not far from Riverdale. Yeah, so that's cool. That's what's up. I want to do the little trend before it go away that I'm so ATL, because a lot of people don't even know I moved, especially on Facebook. People on Facebook think I'm still in Dallas. Everybody think I'm still in Dallas because I had lived in Dallas for 3 years and then I left. And I went back home to St. Louis for a year and a half. I passed through because I knew I wasn't going to stay in St. Louis. After you live in a big city, you don't want to go back to no little city. You want to go big. And so I feel more at home in a big city than I do in St. Louis. It's like, I'm too... And a few years ago, a guy friend of mine, he's a good friend. He asked me, I wonder how he's doing. I forgot to even check on him while I was there. Thank you so much. Yeah, I keep some 613 up in here. I feel good with bright hair. It's a part of my personality. Hi Colton, Divine Rising. Um, he told me, he's like, he said, "Why are you here? Your personality is too big for this city." That's what he told me. Then I went to Dallas and I started doing business. I was building business. I was going to open up my own office with life insurance. Like I was doing it. I was doing it. And then guys like, hit the brakes. You're going the wrong way. Right drive, right motivation, wrong way. It's not meant for you to build up somebody else's company. Go start your own. And so that's why, okay, here we are back to the message, y'all. Thank you so much, Edison. So that's why it was so important for me to walk in my purpose, and I help other people when it's time for them to walk in their purpose or have their awakening, to give them that little boost of confidence and that confirmation they need. Like they've been praying so long, they need God to show up in the flesh, and that's when you cross paths with me. When you need God to show up in the flesh, that's when you see me. Um, I don't take that lightly, and there's some things that y'all don't know about. Some covenants that a covenant that I'm under where I can't do harm to anyone because of who I am and the gifts I have. I have to be good to people. I have to be good to people. I can't be mean to people. I'm being like God is watching me at a different level. So, I've already been warned about that. So I don't worry about people who feel like they can't trust me or people who feel like this. I just know who to stay away from. I have discernment to where I know I stay away from certain people because they will be mean to me. Oh, Colton, you never really been in a big city for long. If you're in a big city, it's for a reason. You're meant to do something big. You will be hidden in plain sight for most of your life. It's like you weren't just, away somewhere that nobody could find you. It's just that, oh, you want to meet me in person? Yeah, I'm gonna be hosting some events. I'm gonna be hosting events in Atlanta. I'm gonna be hosting some workshops, some healing retreats. I'm gonna be doing what I do in person with the people in public very soon. I'm working on a workshop. It's really a throat chakra healing class, but we gonna call it something fun. It's about speaking life or speaking things into existence because I literally did that. And I would like to teach people to do it more often because we do it and people don't know what they're doing. And then stuff happens and they be like, wait a minute, did I say this and this happened? Yeah, you did. So we got to be careful we got to be very intentional about what we say. So I want to teach a class on that. About manifesting. I'm a master manifester. That means whatever Shani wants, Shani's gonna get it. And to prove, and I didn't realize that, but my ex-husband, when they say you mean to you, don't be afraid to open up your mouth and talk right, because you never know what you can get. If you say what you want versus what you don't want, you might get what you want. You might get what you want if you just open your mouth. You never know who's willing to do it. You never know who wants to do it. Because, for example, hey, y'all like the live when y'all come in. I will say this. Double tap your screen, like right in the middle of your screen, and it should help you. It should like the live. It should give it the thumbs up. I will say this. There are people around you strategically placed for a reason. You will be praying for something either through complaining, through constant conversation, constantly mentally focusing on it, mentally, and don't realize you're praying, you're manifesting, you're manifesting, you're manifesting, you're manifesting it. You don't get what you want, you get what you focus on. Edison, I don't need to know no more bad words. I be using too many in English as it is. I gotta watch my mouth. I literally have to watch my mouth. I will get what I say in the next second. So that $1,000,000, oh, that $1,000,000 better show up in the next minute. I got $1,000,000 coming in 5 minutes. Y'all make sure y'all come in and like the live. Hey, Pink Lips. Is that what it is? Pink Lip ST. Nope, my name is Shoni. Shonitra. So, I really, I got so much confirmation about hosting this class. And part of me is like, do it online. And another part of me is like, do it in person. Like, go get a space and host this class live. It'll be my first event in Atlanta. And people like, you just think of stuff and go do it? Yep. I used to do it in Dallas. I used to host events in Dallas. Then I started building my life insurance business. And I stopped hosting so many events. But I had my first life coaching class. We did a vision board party. I put my stuff on Eventbrite, baby. It was me, myself, and I. I technically had a silent partner. You can, my contact information is in my bio. Email me, Edison. Coach Shoni at vapconsulting.pro. It's in there. But all my contact info is in my bio. So I will say this. I don't, back to the topic of the live. I do not play. I do not play. When Shoni focus on something, Shoni finna get it. I like to teach people that because you had a power to do that. I think a lot of people don't realize it. And number two, you already been using it, and we gonna talk about how you already been using it, and you ain't using it the right way. You ain't getting what you want out of it, cause you don't know about it. You don't really know what you doing, how you doing it. So I'm gonna teach people that. Oh, I already been creating with my thoughts and words. Yeah, thoughts, words, and actions are already creating things for you. You just not creating the right things because your focus off. Get focused on this all the time. Here's how you stay focused on it. And that's the how. I teach you how to stay focused on the right things to manifest what you want. Because most people are saying and doing and thinking about what they don't want. I show you how to focus and say and think and do things that say what you do want. So you want $1 million business, you got to have $1 million acumen for your life. The class is for everybody, anybody who can talk. The younger, the better too. Yeah, I don't focus on any age group, honestly, because I attract a lot of young people. My son is 23. My other son, 15. I have a lot of nieces. I have so many nieces. I have 2 sons, but I got so many nieces. So I really, they're my daughters, you know. I like working with young people because they feel like they learning something. I'm going to find a spot for the class. I'm going to find a spot for the class. I'm going to have to figure out the layout around here. And I'm going to have to wave my little wand, my magic wand. I got my crown. I need to get a wand, a copper wand with my crystals in it. People don't know I'm a spiritual girly because I don't walk around with all the crystals on. But if you come on my live and my head covered up and my crown on, I mean business. Serious business that day. But the class is going to be somewhere near like south side of Atlanta. Not too far from the airport because I ain't too far from the airport. It's going to be south side of Atlanta. I want to pick a good spot, and I got to get out here and network. The barber, and this, I had cut that story off and I never finished it. The barber, he probably gonna be one of my biggest connections because he's gonna know a lot of people that come through the barbershop and a lot of people that sit in his chair. So even though he said he been down here for like 5 months, he's from Tennessee. But we was talking on the parking lot. He's like, his family from Mississippi, from Meridian. And I was like, my people from Canton, or Jackson is 15 minutes north of Jackson. He's like, oh, that's right down the road. So you're going to find your connections with people you get to talking. You get outside. Like I be telling you, go outside and get to talking to somebody. You gonna find out, okay, I can work with so and so to get this done. I can work with this person, and it don't cost you no money, right? Yeah, we are on the south side of Atlanta, so look, I should have it in College Park. I should have it in College Park. I don't know nothing about College Park. I just be talking. You like, no, don't do it. I don't know. I am gonna ask somebody who's lived here like their whole life, because my people ain't from here. My people are from St. Louis by way of Chicago. So it's like a lot of my people who moved down here, my family, they had moved away from St. Louis to Chicago, and then they all moved down here. So, oh, okay, Colton, that's what's up. So my class, and I'm gonna advertise it here on my page. I'm going to create everything for it on my page. So this, y'all see how this just came about? My class was an idea for the past 2 days, but it was I felt like it was necessary. And while I was telling somebody I might be hosting this class, and then like 50 million dings just went off at one time, right? I might be hosting it somewhere near College Park. I gotta find what's a good area and what's not. Because what I'm going to do, this is how Shani waves her wand and get things done. And we'll go back to the story about the barber. Um, I have done this in Dallas. I learned what's possible in Dallas. Like I learned a lot of things. I return all evil out to the center. Me and my viewers are divinely protected and guided. Those who come in love and light. Those who do not, you are dismissed from this live. You are not allowed here. Ashe. Sometimes I have to stop and pray, y'all. When I feel this going crazy back here, somebody sending me an evil eye. It be when you do spiritual work, it be a lot of people that want that are jealous of you, and they wish they could just show up in front of people like you do and speak like you do or look like you do, and they just hate you for being you. You ain't did nothing wrong to them, and you ain't did nothing wrong to nobody. They just want your energy. It's like they want to wear your energy like they want to wear your skin. It is some dark people out here. That's why, gentlemen, when it comes to a woman, trust another woman that you trust about her. There are some women in your life that don't want nobody around you. You got to be discerning of that. But there's going to be a woman in your life that's always been good to you. Ain't never really been fake or hot. The way she treats you is the way she treat everybody. She ain't going to just be nice to you and devious and fake to everybody. A good woman is good to everybody, or she leave them alone. You go to that woman, that's the earth angel been placed in your life to get discernment about the other women that's trying to come in your life when you dating. Because it take a woman to see a woman. Men look past everything. Like, I swear y'all be acting slow. I'm sorry. When women mess with men that ain't no good, we know they ain't no good. We just be like, I'm tired of being alone. I'm gonna accept his lies for a little while and I'm gonna move on. But men just act like they really don't see it. I'm like, is you slow? We're not talking about that. It's gonna be about manifestation. It's a manifestation class. It's gonna be called I feel like Migos song, walk it like I talk it. 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 Okay, for now, I feel like this class gonna be walking like you talk it. Okay, I don't know, but it's gonna be a manifestation class. Okay, a fish fry coming up at the end of the month. That's what's up. I appreciate it. Good night, Edison. I appreciate you hanging in here with me. So, the guy at the barbershop was like, you for real? I said, I'm going to text you my digital business card. He thought I was just going to take his card and run off into the sunset like most people do. You hand out a paper card. And we had our little conversation about, yeah, my people from here, my people from here. And so, we made a connection. So he'll remember me, right? You remember people you had a conversation with. And then you can remember key things about the conversation. Locations, right? Mississippi, or I know he's Tennessee and Mississippi, or Meridian and Tennessee. And we can talk like that in 4 months and 7 days a week at the barbershop. And he's going to remember, may not remember my name, but he's going to remember me. People remember your energy, and they will remember key things about the conversation. So you meet people that could be, so you got to get out here and network and make connections. Even if you feel like you ain't got nothing to promote or sell, get to know people. And guess what? Life gonna happen. You might find yourself in a position where, do I know a on-call barber or 24-hour this, that, and the other? Well, so-and-so could. Maybe they can come do it. Maybe you need somebody to pull up for an event and be the on-site barber right quick. And maybe so-and-so sitting over there trying to figure out how you going to get the rest of his booth rent for the rest of the month. Boom. If you would have just got that information at that time, you can connect some dots, right? Win-win. So it's good to build a network of people and make friends as you go through life. So it's good to have a long list of people you can call on. It's good to have a long list of people that you can connect other people to. Now I know why I met so and so, because I just met so and they need this, and so does that. And now I'm a conduit. I'm a connection between the two. I just saved the day for two people because I was willing to open my mouth and have a free conversation with people and connect with another human being, right? That is spiritual, okay? And so if y'all on here, make sure y'all like the live. Make sure y'all subscribe to me, right? And so you're going to find yourself in these positions to where I should have been opening up my mouth instead of walking past people like they don't matter. I might not feel like I have a lot to offer, but I met a barber, and you can say tomorrow I might meet somebody who need, like, wow. And then you might have the same experience. I return all evil out to the sender. Get off my live. You might meet somebody that need the person that you walked past yesterday, but here's a different scenario. You chose not to accept that person's card, or you threw that person's card in the trash. You chose to blah, 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 blah. That is going to be an immediate lesson for you to not, that's going to be an immediate lesson for you to not discard people. Because you could have made a connection between the two of them. And now it's like, it's unspoken, it's unwritten, but now they both owe you a favor. And now you can look at it like this. Instead of owe you a favor, because nobody owes you anything. Now you have favor with them. Right? You just helped two different people out. Now you got favor with two different people. I return all evil out to the sender. I am a sovereign man. You have no right to be here. Leave. I return it to 1,000-fold. Quit fucking playing with me in my life. Y'all don't know the evil that be trying to come out. Get you something to do. I do not come looking for nobody. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I don't go looking for nobody. Miserable ass. Fucking miserable. So, I be tired of people coming on my live, like, doing evil stuff, y'all. I'm loving lights and all the great things, and that's a problem, apparently. I also don't have my crown covered. But we was doing story times and whatnot. Okay, so I'm about ready to wrap this up. But the point is, get out, talk to people, value connections. See people not as dollar signs, not as tools, not as, don't be just, oh, let me hurry up and go. Be disingenuous with somebody just to get their information, just so you can use it. Don't seek to use people. Seek to connect with people. And the things that you'll find that the things that you've been secretly praying for will come through that connection. Through a connection. Your prayers are going to be answered through connections with people. The more people you meet, the more people you talk to, the more connections you'll make, the more answered prayers you have. There will be a connection that is 5 years down the road or years in the making. You'll never know why you met that person, got their business card, got their email, got their social media, kept in touch here and there, told them happy birthday through Facebook or whatever, until the day comes where you finally shifted into a new season of life and, oh, now I need a connection like so and so, and I know why we met. They were sitting there for a time such as this. And now you can go to them with maybe a big ask as a favor for mentorship or something to help you start your new business, because you've built a rapport for the past 5 years. So you can't discard relationships and say, oh, they didn't work out, or they're useless, or this relationship's not serving me. Y'all come in like the live, please. Oh, this hangnail, I need to clip it, or I'm not going to be able to focus. I have to. Robbie done ripped it out and have my finger sore. So relationships and connections can start at a time you think you don't need them. That's the perfect time. It might take you 5 years to build a relationship with somebody that in which you can actually ask for something big later on when you actually need it. And big could be mentorship, it could be guidance. Because for somebody to teach you what they know, how many years of trial and error, and how many thousands, tens of thousands of dollars did it cost them to learn it? And they finna go teach it to you for free. This person basically just got a PhD that costs $300,000 and maybe 10 years of their life. And they're about to pour into you $300,000 in 10 years for free in a matter of maybe a year for free. You just took somebody else's hard work and transmuted it into free game for yourself. You built it over the course of time in a relationship. For somebody to pour their blood, sweat, and tears into something and give it away to you for free, that is invaluable. That's priceless. And so this is the value of a relationship. You can get all of somebody's thoughts, now knowledge, trial and error, all the money they spent, all the money they wasted, all the money they invested and never saw a return on it. You're getting all of that. Somebody say, I just went and climbed a mountain and I'm just throw a rope down to you and drag you up. You ain't even gotta do no work. So we need to value relationships at a different level, because you're getting all of somebody else's this, somebody else's that. But when you have a network, you're able to leverage that. And hopefully you show up willing to share what you know, what you've accomplished to help somebody else, and keep the circle going. Somebody pours into you, always be willing to mentor somebody else and pay it forward, okay? So be on the lookout for this class. I'm going to be teaching ATL. I'm going to do my actual ATL. Yeah, I've moved. I ain't no trader, but I've moved. So this is way longer than I was expecting. Way better than I could have imagined. I love y'all for real. I love y'all in real life. I love y'all in real life. So always bet on yourself. Don't play about yourself. Get outside and make them connections, some genuine connections. Just ask people, who are you? What do you do? They gonna be happy you just even care to come meet them. Say hi. Give them a compliment on something. You know how hard it is for a person coming out the house and be around mean people. You don't know what you're gonna get. Just be nice. Show them people ain't mean outside. Let them let people be allow yourself to be the good experience that people have. Allow yourself to be the good experience. If anybody's gonna have a good experience today, it's gonna be all the people who cross my path. They're gonna have a good day. Okay? So I call my power back from every person, place, being, dimension, and entity where it was taken without my permission and not used for my greatest good, and I return all evil eye to the sender tenfold. Don't come for me unless I send for you. I return all the energy of my collective to you all with peace, love, and light. You all have a blissful and magical good night. Ashe, I love y'all.